A dozen buildings, including 2 dorms west of 24th Street, are affected. Good evening. I'm Jennifer Griswold.
And I'm Craig DeGrelli. A couple of circuits have failed. Class is still on for tomorrow. Reporter Kelly Bartnick is live on campus tonight with the very latest. Kelly.
Craig, it's been nearly 12 hours now since the campus went dark mid this morning. The blackout, as you mentioned, canceled classes, and it forced some 675 freshmen from their dorm rooms. Now, some of them are staying here at Sokol Arena behind me tonight, while campus officials work frantically to get the power back on. The comforts of home here are replaced Tuesday only with the necessities for Travis Ibarra and his freshman floor mates.
Oh, at least I have something that will make the night comfortable, like a good pillow to help support my neck.
He was working on a paper when the power went out at Creighton University Tuesday morning.
I had all my lights on, and then the power just went out, and the HVAC, or the heating unit in my room, also went off. So then I was thinking blackout. Then I was also going to think it's going to come back on in a while.
His professor gave Ibarra an extension, but he finished the lab report anyway. University officials say the blackout took a dozen buildings down. They are not sure if this breached steam line played a role. The 2 failed circuits are nearby.
In terms of the electrical, I think what we're concentrating on right now is the temporary hookups with generators and a temporary transformer. And then that will give us as much time as we need to address repairing where the circuits failed.
As they work frantically to restore power with temporary equipment, 675 students remain ousted from their rooms. Sokol Arena is set to house as many as it can.
We know the number that are going to be affected by it, but then you kind of basically have to kind of gauge where, okay, these kids live in Omaha, these kids have other friends to stay. So, we expect that number between 100 and 300 to show up, and we're definitely equipped for that right now.
It appears many students are staying with their friends and families. When the doors opened tonight, Ibarra and his friends were among the few who took advantage of the space. He'll go to bed with the same question as everyone else. What happens tomorrow?
Sure, they'll cancel classes that are on the science buildings on the other half of campus, because without electricity, they can't even do lectures at all.
And I just got an update from Creighton University spokesperson here, who tells me that as of right now, midterms that are scheduled for tomorrow are still on. They're still working to get the power restored to that section of campus, which, again, as we mentioned at the top of the newscast, is west of 24th Street, from about 24th Street to Highway 75, and then to the south of Cumming. It's a pretty big section of campus there. Of course, they will keep us updated, and we will pass that information along to you as well. Everything else to the east of that is obviously still on, because, as you can tell, the lights here are just fine. Reporting live at Creighton University, Kelly Bartnick, Action 3 News.
And get